Morning. It's nice to be back out in the field again. Not quite where I was expecting to be actually, but it's fine. One of the fields I've been on, there's a little rabbit over there. It's actually been seeded and it's coming up green, so I'm not going to jump on that. But there's this bit that's a bit rough, that hasn't. So we're going to give that a crack today and see how we get on. I'll try and catch you on the first good signal. Cheers. Here we are, the second good sounding signal, although the first one was a bit of a shotgun, so shotgun shell. So, but we'll have a crack at this. It sounds a bit bright, but 81, 82 does sound too good to be true, it has to be said. But we'll dig it up and see what it is. So there you go. That's the hole, and it was a little ring thing. Look at that. Who knows what that was for? It was obviously for something. But yeah, a good signal, so certainly didn't miss it anyway. As you can see, we're back on the plough again today, so it's going to be fun. Going to watch my ankles, but yeah, great to be out and a bit nippy as well. Anyway, catch you on the next one. Well, here's a hole I dug earlier. Oh, and there's my muck boot. But I wouldn't have normally shown this, but actually it really pleases me when something like this comes out of the ground. It is a nice piece of lead. Look at that. And if you've seen my previous videos, I'm still working through my chess set, and I've got about 3 pawns left to do, and this is going to help towards finishing it off. So thank you, bit of lead. You will be put to good use. Catch you on the next good hole. Well, it's been a bit quiet going and the wind's picking up a bit, but this one again sounds too good to be true. Hope you can hear that. Coming up at 89, 90. Nice straight line, but we'll see what it is. Well, here we go. We've got a hole, and it's in this one somewhere. But not that I can see it anywhere, so it just dropped a bit off there. It's still in there somewhere, so we have to break bits off and see which bits it's in. Break that bit off. Not in that bit, throw it away. Just a bit still. Oh, hello, there we go, it's out already, that. It just dropped out. It's round. It's round, and what is it? I think it might be a button. It's very thin for a button, but well, let's give it a bit of a clean up and we'll see if there's anything on it. Might be a sec. Now back to it, and although it's very thin for a button, I can't see any markings on it, so either it's completely toasted or it is just a button. Well, it was nice, you know. Made me think hammered for a minute, but there you go. So there's another one for the button tally. I think we're in the 60s now. Anyway, we'll catch up with you on the next one. So, in a quiet old area, when a signal jumps out at you, this one does 72, 73. You think, flipping out, that's going to be something, but it is very loud, so makes you think it's going to be a bit of steel or something. So we'll dig it and we'll see. Found a couple more bits of lead, which is good news. But we'll see what this one is. Catch you in a second. Now here we are in the wind, and that's what it was. It's just a little bit of sprung steel, but lovely signal. Oh yes, but nothing of worth, so it goes in the bag. Catch you in the next one. Here we again with the gunshots going off in the background. Hopefully they're just shooting vermin or whatever. Anyway, it's another one that sounds way too good to be true. 81. So it's probably a bit of scrap metal, but let's have a peek. Yep, a couple of lumps out, and there's the culprit. Oh, it's a big old bit of tin can. We must find so much tin can while we're detecting. Identify it. No, it's a bit of blue on it. Well, again, how it ends up in people's fields, obviously. Sometimes it's green waste, and sometimes they're just messy old careless people that don't tidy up after themselves, which is a shame. But there you go. We'll take it off the field. We'll go on to the next one. Right, probably just about the last signal of the day, because I'm just about knackered again walking over this plough. But very happy I found that hammered. This is a bit of a beast of a signal, so you really think it's going to be a tin can or something, but 74, 78, he's a monster. So we'll give it a dig anyway and see what it is. But if that's the last one, it's still been fun, so I'll show you this one first. We'll see how we go. Well, there we go. Yeah, it was quite a big signal. It's just a bit of metal, thin bit, but yeah, just a bit of metal. So there's always lots of bits of metal about. Could have fell off anything. But there you go, good signal. Right, if that's the last one, I'll show you the roundup, and if it's not, I might show you more. Anyway, catch you soon. So it was a good day out in the field. As you can see from the roundup, quite a few bits of can, some strange bits of bent metal, a couple of shotgun ends, buttons, the usual stuff, a couple of nice little buckles, and some more bits of lead for my chess set, and that hammered, which, not surprisingly enough, was one of the few things I didn't record. I'll show you the hammered up next. So this is the man. This is Henry V. Lived from 1413 to 1422. Involved in the 100 Years' War with France, the famous Battle of Agincourt. Outnumbered, but he still won. What a top bloke. Famous in a Shakespeare play, and sadly died at the age of 35. But a lovely little coin as well. So thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll catch you again soon. Cheers.